Yo, it's me, Kinghuman, and yeah, you may have a bunch of money coming from the government, absolutely free. I'll get into that in a minute. First, I want to get into a few things, address a few things from past videos. Yeah, the previous video I made was a troll video. I deliberately was trying to provoke people. Hey, I gotta try and entertain myself too once in a while. It can't all be about you, can it? You selfish piece of shit! Kinghuman, make me of this video, make me of that video. Oh! Once in a while, I gotta do some stupid shit just to clear my own mind. If that means I gotta put on a baby head and dance around like an idiot, that's what I'm gonna do. If it means I gotta make a troll video and tease the animals, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I like to see the reactions of some of these people. I wanted to actually see who was gonna come to the defense of somebody using a bow and arrow. A bow and arrow against modern weaponry. I mean, oh my God. You know, evidently a lot of people like the movie, and yeah, I'm not a comic book guy. I didn't, you know, hey, I read comics as a kid, but, you know, it ain't my life. And I do want to visit this whole movie situation in a later video, because there's a real interesting psychology going on here. And I love to study this. I love to look at people's reactions. Anyway, you're not interested. Let's get to the free money that the government owes you and that you can get right now. What is it? It's unclaimed money that the state may be holding for you because of any number of reasons. An old bank account that you lost track of, and you know, escrow money. I mean, it could be anything. And the state holds it, and they don't do a really great job of seeking you guys out. They hang on to it. And it's up to you to find it and contact them and say, hey, that's my money, give it to me. And you may not even know you've got money owed to you. So here's what I want you to do. Go check this out. I'll show you right now how to get your money. Look! Okay guys, here we go. Let's take a look at this. I just went to Google and I typed in California unclaimed property search. Now I typed in California because I live in California. If you live in Arizona, type in Arizona. If you live on the planet Zunev, type in the planet Zunev. Okay, and then search. And you'll get all kinds of different results here. A lot of these are ones that try to get you to pay money. You don't need to pay money for this. Find the state controller's link, and you know it's a real link if it's got .gov in it. So here's my California state controller's link. I click on that and it takes me to a whole page that explains how to claim your property and all of this. And over here, I can see there's a thing that says start your search. I just click on that and it brings up a little box here where you can type in your name, your first name, your last name, and the city in which you lived. You click on search, and if the state is holding any unclaimed property in your name, it'll show up. It'll say, yeah, we're holding $80,000 from an old dormant bank account that you forgot about or whatever. I don't know. It'll pop up and it'll show you how much they're holding. And then you go through the process. You download the form, print it out, send it in, and boom, goes the dynamite. You got your money back that you didn't even know you had. So there you go. All right, back to me. Okay, there you go. You know what? If you're lucky enough to get in your state's database and find that you have some unclaimed money coming to you, donate a few bucks of it to charity. It's found money. You cheapskate pikers, you. And also, don't forget, don't just look where you're living now. If you're living in the state of confusion, don't just type in confusion. Type in the states that you've lived in before. Type in your parents' name. Type in your other family member's name. Do a good search. Now, I remember years and years ago, there used to be a guy who came out with a program on this, and this is how I know about it, that you would go into these databases and you would download them to your computer, and you would find people that were owed the largest amounts of money. And they had no idea that this money was owed to them. And then you would do a skip trace on them and find them and say, hey, I can guarantee that you've got $100,000 or $228,000 coming to you. And I can get that money for you if you give me a finder's fee. And then you would make them sign a contract, and then you would, you know, give them the paperwork and turn them on to how to claim this money. Since those days, which was a long time ago, I think this has been determined to be an illegal practice. I don't think you can do that anymore. It was kind of dodgy back then. I thought it was unethical, you know. I mean, what do you do if the guy says you're full of shit and he doesn't want to sign the contract? Do you still give him the information and let him get his $200 and something thousand, or do you just say, okay, screw you? I mean, really dicey. So anyway, there you go. Booyakasha. Nothing else I gotta say. Hopefully you got some money coming from the state, and hopefully you'll kick a few bucks to your favorite charity, or my favorite charity, St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids. Help the kids! They haven't turned into rotten people yet. Like us. Alright, go away!